Roseanne is on tonight. Please support the show. I'm going to try to watch it if I can. I don't have cable, but I'm going to try to find someone it is. The Roseanne show, the first one, the ratings were through the roof. They were the biggest premiere, in the last 4 years, even bigger than her season-ending finale last time. And the reason I'm so pumped about the show, besides, liking Roseanne as a person, is it's really, really important culturally and socially and politically. Probably the most important show for many, many, many reasons. And one of the reasons, besides the fact that she's showing conservatives in a light and liberals in a light that they're not normally shown, is as a person, Roseanne is getting attacked in her real life as well, because she doesn't follow the norm. Any celebrity, they can lie, they can cheat, they can, touch a 14-year-old boy, they can, do all sorts of terrible stuff. They can be literally just talk about drugs, and there's musicians who literally, they have nothing to give to the world, they have nothing to give to society. All they talk about is pills and killing people for $500, and there's all sorts of disgusting cannibal television shows. I walk down the streets and I see billboards for cannibalist families, literally a woman with blood bleeding out of her mouth, and these people have absolutely no morals, which is fine. It's I'm not here to critique your art or whatever, but the fact that Roseanne comes through, says a few things that they don't want her to say in the show, then in real life she's actually very similar to her character. She's a very authentic, very blunt person, kind of like the president. So they're trying to just ruin her whole life and destroy her whole life. And this is a cornerstone in society, because if Roseanne is successful, it will show that honesty sells, that the truth sells, that authenticity sells, that controversy sells. We already know controversy sells. But if she goes down, she's getting attacked by the same people who try to pull everyone's advertisers. This is their fascist technique. When they don't agree with someone, they try to destroy them from existence. They have 99% of television, but they want 100%. This is what a dictator does. And if this was happening on the right wing, best believe I would call it out. During George Bush's presidency, I was not silent. I was making songs and talking about it. So I'm not non-familiar to this type of activism. I've been, talking about the right-wing extreme, but this is now, in the present moment, the left wing wants everything. So they're trying to take Roseanne's show away. They're mad that she's talking about QAnon, and, she's posting stuff on a message board which I'm going to do a whole nother video on conspiracy theories. Why are they true? Are they not? And why they never work out. But they're trying to destroy her life just for having an opinion, just for, liking an interesting story. And it's such an important show. The show itself is very important. It's culture breaking, it's politics breaking, but in person too. If she succeeds, it's a huge win for everybody, for free thought, for expression. We're talking about a world that we live in now, that a comedian got sentenced to jail for making a bad Jewish Hitler joke. Roseanne herself, she has pictures of her dressed as Hitler. Some things she did a few years ago, I guess. I don't know, just pushing the barrier. She has pictures like that too. If she was in England, she could maybe go to jail. This is the world we live in, going to jail for comedy. So when you have a show like this and you have these extremist people who don't even want her to exist, who are trying to pull her show off the air, I would say, please support today. I hope it has the second biggest, or even bigger than the first week, because that's a clear message. Just like Trump was a clear message, just like Brexit was a clear message, just like everything that we do is a clear message, that they continue to try to weed us out of existence. We need to send a message to the entertainment industry. We support Roseanne. We love what she's doing. We know why they want her to not exist, because she can go into Jimmy Kimmel and she could tell Jimmy Kimmel, you lost everybody because you're an extremist. And Jimmy Kimmel will admit on television, they'll say, haha, yeah, you're probably right. So that's why they need to remove her. That's why they want, they want her show to do bad, and they're attacking her from every angle because of things that she personally tweeted. And, she's controversial, doesn't care, says things that people don't want to hear. Just disagree. If you don't agree with it, disagree. If you think it's wrong, say why you think it's wrong. But I'm tired of their, oh, that's a conspiracy theory, so none of it's true because I said so. Why don't you analyze it? Why don't you pick out the parts that are true, that aren't true? Because they take something that might be 70% true or 80% true, or in some cases 100% true, some cases 40% true, and they just throw it all out. and they say none of this is true because I said so and CNN never talked about it, so there's no way it can be true. That in itself is a lie. That in itself is a conspiracy theory. So Roseanne is being attacked by essentially conspiracy theorists who believe that they are the all-being gods who create the news and reality, and that nothing outside of what they say is true when it's clearly not. I mean, she talked about stuff that has been in executive orders. She talked about stuff that has had a whole month named after it. The President of the United States named a month after it. She said it, and all of a sudden they're trying to get her show off air because she has the you-know-whats to actually do it. So, you know, the first show is very, very good. It put conservatives in an interesting light. It made fun of conservatives. It put liberals in an interesting light. It made fun of liberals. It made fun of everybody, and it showed a representation of reality, and it showed, you know, the right-leaning person in a positive light for maybe the first time since Tim Allen's show, and everybody lost it. They just can't accept the fact that there's a show like that. So I would say support that show. I'm going to try to watch it today. Let's try to get her numbers up, because I'm not saying this just to say it. I really believe this. This show is bigger than the show, just like it was the first time when they talked about marijuana and they talked about LGBT stuff when no one else was talking about it. This show's bigger than just a fictional show. This is like a cornerstone in society. If Roseanne wins, the people win. If Roseanne, she's not gonna lose, so I'm not even gonna say it, but you know, they are trying to take down free speech. They want to jail comedians. They want to throw people away that don't agree with them. Oh, if you don't want all the guns taken away, and if you don't think that left-wing extremists are perfect and neoliberals who go to other countries and kill leaders and leave power vacuums for extremists, if you don't like that, then you're a bad person, and we need to take all your money away, and we need to take your funding away, and we need to take your platform away. Don't let them do it. Watch her show, support it, and hopefully it does great. I'm expecting huge ratings, and much love and blessings to Roseanne.